What's up, you guys? Eddie of Fliptroniks. So I'm going to be going over the top 5 photography apps you guys can use for your iPhone. These apps are really good. A couple of them work almost as good as an actual Photoshop on a PC or Mac. The first one I'm going to be getting to is InLight. This is my top recommendation on the list I'm going to be giving you guys, and at any point if you want to download any of these, just check out the link in the description for any of these apps. But InLight is super powerful for a lot of different reasons. I'm just going to pull up an image here, or I'll just use the one they have on here, but you can do a lot of cool things on here. I mean, obviously you're going to have some adjustment tools, where you guys can, do some basic color changes. You can crop the image, which is another basic thing. But there's a lot of little things you can do on this app, which is one of the reasons that I really like it. So as far as some of the filtering tools go, it's very powerful. There's some other tools on here that you can use that I really like. I'll give you guys a cool example. So you can turn pictures into paintings, which is really cool. So it almost looks like an oil painting right here. And then you can even filter this, which is pretty amazing. I mean, to be honest with you guys, like I said, this is my favorite one, the Enlight app. It's been a top rated app for a while now, but for the most part, it's just really powerful. There's a lot of things you can do on here. If I had to go through all of them, it would take me a while, so I'm not going to. But I will say that this is my top recommendation, you guys. It is a paid app, but it's well worth it if you guys take a lot of photos and you like to edit a lot of photos. So Enlight's my first one, you guys. Then I've got Photoshop Lightroom. This one's actually pretty good too. It's not as good as Enlight, but it's it's up there. You can do things like zoom in on images. You can crop. There's some different filtering tools in here which are pretty cool. You've got tone, curve. Different things you can do that are kind of similar to Photoshop. So if you're used to Photoshop or using Photoshop, then a lot of the things this app can do you'll be right at home with. You're not going to get everything obviously that you can do on Photoshop, but there's a lot of things you can do as far as making pictures look better and change them around and all kinds of different things. So I mean, you can mess around with the colors. So more filtering, lots of different things you can do here. So that is my second choice. That one's actually free, you guys. Then I've got Colorpop, which is actually a pretty cool too. So I'll pull up an image here just to show you guys some of the things you can do on here. This app is free as well. Alright, so it pulled up an image in gray. What's kind of cool is I can just go over this image and start to make it in color, which is really cool. I don't know why I really like that feature on this, but it's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, a lot of the things on here you have to pay for, but if you like this app after you've tested it out, then I would recommend purchasing as well if you don't go for the Enlight app. Then I've got Pollar. This app's pretty cool. It's free. There's some different things you can do in here that are similar to the other apps, but this one's pretty powerful for filters. So I mean, it's almost like an Instagram type of app. So if you use Instagram a lot, then you'll be right at home with this one. This one is free, you guys, so it's another one I recommend checking out just to try if you don't like any of the other choices. But it's pretty cool. I would say it's more of a, like an Instagram type of app. That's, really what it feels like when you're using it. The last one I've got here is Pic Shop Lite. This one's okay. It's really just good for filtering, but it's free, so, there's, no reason not to check it out. Let me just pull up a picture here so we can mess around with something. I've got this cat photo that I've been using a lot, so I guess I'll just stick with it. So there's some stuff that's locked on here, but you can change filters. The filtering on this is pretty cool. I mean, you guys can see right there, that one really pops. I think I used that one before. Let's try Lomo 2. So definitely some cool filtering tools. You can zoom in on pictures to see how the changes look. I like that one. So anyways, you guys, those are my top 5 choices. I'm going to go over them one more time, but like I said, InLight's my favorite. There's Photoshop Lightroom, Colorpop, Pollar, and Pic Shop Lite. I'll leave links in the description for all of you guys. I would appreciate if you liked this video, shared it. As always, stay tuned for more, and be sure to subscribe to our channel.